Hello and welcome back to Bucketheads. This is the last episode I'm going to be on, but I got Fred with me, who's a normal. He is the Buckethead himself. Fred Coolman, we're talking about the Memphis Grizzlies. What do you got? What do you got for me?
Yo, so we're back with the Grizzlies. I have this team went 45 and 34. Actually had a great year last year. Leading the way, John Morant and Jaren Jackson Jr., former Defensive Player of the Year. Um, some highlights I have for this team. I really like Pippen Jr. They're only paying him $3 million a year. I love that. He's still 24 years old, very young. They traded for Ty Jerome, or they might have just signed him this year. I love that trade. I think he was very productive in Cleveland coming off the bench. He adds a little spark. He could play shooting guard in the role of Desmond Bain and kind of split time with KCP as well. They have a lot of young talent in GG Jackson. I think he's very good defensively. Jalen Wells is 21 years old. Um, and one of my favorites is Cam Spencer, former lacrosse player. He's super sick. And yeah, I think this team, although they were really decent last year, I think they're gonna be down this year with the loss of Desmond Bain. I think they'll shoot a little bit worse. Hopefully, some of these young guys will take a step up this year. But I kind of had this team getting 30 plus wins this year in a tough Western Conference. So that's kind of where I'm at with them.
Okay, yeah. I definitely think they get more than 40, but I do like this new coach, Tuamas. Laszlo, whatever. Doesn't matter. He's he won the Euro Cup in 2024. Kind of cool, but yeah, they went 4-5 with him last year, but super small sample size. I'm not worried about it. So I don't have any concerns with him as their coach. Ja's got to stay on the court. That's an obvious thing they need if they need success. And Jaren Jackson Jr. is a stud. They're paying KCP $21 million, which I don't love, but he's always he's a floor raiser guy, so I don't hate him. I do love Ty Jerome, like you talked about. Guy shoots the lights out. He was really fun in Cleveland, so he was huge for them. GG Jackson is their young up and coming guy, like just a star in the making. He's a 6'9" forward who is just he's a good all around player. Nothing not to like there. And then you mentioned Scottie Pippen Jr. Love him as well. Just a dog, gets it done. Love Cam Spencer. I don't foresee him playing much on this team, but maybe like eighth, ninth man type of situation. So yeah, I like this team. I don't think they're going to be as good as they were last year, but I do think they get more than 40 wins. Um, and yeah, I think a breakout player will definitely be GG Jackson. The guy's just honestly really solid. Look, last year it was 7 points a game, but as he increases his minutes, he's only going to be better. He only played 29 games last year, so I believe he dealt with a lot of injuries. But in the 2023 season, he was getting 15 points a game, shooting about 36% from three. Just a solid player, and I think he has a really good future if he stays healthy. A lot of this team relying on staying healthy. I mean, I remember they had like it was 2 years ago. They had like 20 G leaguers flying around the court at all times. It was just terrible. But yeah, if they're healthy, I'd say 40 wins, something like that. Maybe a little more, 45.
Yeah, my breakout player this year is Scottie Pippen Jr. and I think he's gonna step in the starting role this year. He needs to really step up his game. And my team MVP has to be John Morant, and he needs to step it up. He needs to shoot better. He needs to stay healthy, and he needs to stay off social media, obviously, for his personal reasons. But yeah, I think he needs to have a great season. I think he could be definitely an all star, definitely maybe all NBA type of player. I think He's that dude. I've always been a John Morant fan, even at Murray State. Um, I am questionable about their coach. I did like their last coach. I forget his name, but the guy with the big beard, scruffy, big guy. But I liked him. They fired him. Don't know why, even though they had a great year last year. Also, a guy to look out for is my guy Zach Edey. Coming into his second year, I think he can have some development. He's great on the glass. Lob threat for John Morant. That's kind of where I'm at with this team.
Yeah, you mentioned Taylor Jenkins. I don't know why he's gone. Their previous head coach, no clue. They fired him. He had a great record. He was 44-29 when he was there. So really don't understand that 60 winning percentage. And then in 2022, he was their coach too, where they were 51-31. And the year before that, he was their coach in 2021 when they were 56-26. So I don't understand that firing, and I don't think the new guy is going to be able to fill that void. But I don't think he's a bad replacement by any means. So I'm with you on that. That coach is a stud. But yeah, we didn't talk much about Zach Edey, but he's definitely a good player. He's probably my least favorite player in the league. Hate him, but I'm gonna agree and say yeah, he's good, and he had a good rookie season. So yeah, I mean that's probably all I have on the Grizzlies. Went to a couple games last year. It's a kind of a boring crowd there in Memphis, but if John Morant's healthy, it's exciting for the NBA, and they need him to be because we all want him healthy. The Grizzlies need him healthy, and maybe the fans will show up if he's healthy. That's the key component to this whole season is John Morant.
Yeah, I agree, man. Free Memphis, for real. That's all I gotta say, bro.
Love it. Love it. All right, guys. Well,
Free
we
Memphis.
will see you in a week. Thanks for tuning in. I'm sure Chuck will be back replacing me. But thanks for
Everybody spam RIP Chuck.
RIP Chuck in the comment section. He will be back.
Dubbies.
His boss got fired. Stuff is tough there, so
It's cooked.
it's
RIP Chuck.
it's cooked. So he can't talk ball right now, but he'll be back. And yeah, we will see y'all next week.
You know I'm gonna hold it down.
Yeah, Fred's got it. We got it down over here.
See y'all next week.
We will see you guys next week. Thanks for
Let's do
watching.
it. Peace.
Peace.